Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now, knowing that everything truly is in perfect and divine order right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this moment of clarity, peace, ease, safety, and power. We celebrate the power of our gathering. We celebrate the power of our words. We celebrate the power of our intentions. We celebrate the power of the angels. We acknowledge that we've been here hundreds of times, and we celebrate that we'll be here hundreds of more times. And we celebrate the continuation of power, of grace, of ease, and love and joy. We celebrate the continuation of elegance and peace and poetry on the planet. We celebrate the continuation of love. We celebrate the growth of love and seeing love sprout in unique places, seeing love help, seeing love cleanse and clear and heal, seeing love on the tongues of folks who have not known love until now. We allow right now for love to have a great reach and to let a wonderful experience of revolution happen, of love and peace and harmony on the planet, a revolution of open hearts and encouragement. And we choose to allow right now for anyone feeling fearful, and that fear taking the words and sounds and looks of hate, to indeed enjoy the look of love, and to very simply allow there to be an interruption of any notion, any idea, any inheritance that hate is okay, that hate works, any fantasy of anything like that. We allow right now for that fantasy to dissolve. We allow right now for a great sense and great experience of peace to be part of our experience right now, globally and internationally. We allow the experience of peace to be part of our lives right at this moment, to be on our fingertips and our fingernails, to be in our hearts and our heads, and to be spoken, to be seen, and to let a great waves of peace flow throughout the United States of America like a cleansing wave. We allow right now for any bitterness or brittleness that might sound like hate to be filled with strength and love. And we allow that strength of love and strength in love to move away the crust of fear and the idea that anyone is insignificant. We allow right now for significance to come to all, and that being a unifying act, a unifying feeling, and recognizing that it's okay for America to grow up. It's okay for the world to grow up. It's okay for those who've known nothing but hate and blame to grow up, to mature, and to let the highest good happen. And we welcome in this moment of mastery the angels. We welcome in this moment of mastery wonderful masters of expression like Maya Angelou. We allow right now for the great poets of our time like Bob Dylan to be heard, to be felt, to recognize that they exist. Robert Zimmerman. We recognize right now that the highest good is here. We celebrate the other poets who created America: Eugene O'Neill, Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson. We let their spirits come forward and for a wide open articulation of peace, of harmony, and of joy. As we celebrate ourselves and recognizing that we contain multitudes, that we are infinite. And so we choose to, like brushing lint off of ourselves, we choose to let anyone who's trying to define anyone else through the eyes of hate, through the words of hate, we say no. We allow right now to recognize that we contain multitudes and that we are vast and we are big and we are powerful. And we are actually powerful. So thank you, angels, for infusing us with the great power of love. Thank you for creating a world where only love is spoken of, and we celebrate that future existence now. Thank you, angels, for interrupting any plot or plan to harm others, to humiliate others, to diminish others. Thank you for interrupting any plot or plan to distract from the actual conversation about getting along. And we choose right now to indeed feel our conscious, our powerful adult selves thriving. We choose right now to feel a wonderful experience of peace, of harmony, and of joy, knowing that the highest good is here. We choose to celebrate all of this So if we could just breathe into all of that, a lot of words. And if we could just notice for a moment our friend Maya Angelou, who's come forward as a guide numerous times, if we could just heed her request to shh, and we'll just breathe in and we'll just be quiet and notice that Maya is here along with the other poets, American and otherwise. Shakespeare, Robert Frost. Not remembering her name, the Russian woman poet from the early 20th century. And the angels. And we'll just notice Maya's question: what does it take to create poetry? What does it take to hear and experience poetry? Which is a spaciousness and a choice and freedom. So let's very simply let those dynamics be at play right now. We're going to completely interrupt any idea of constriction based on the fear and hate being expressed in the world by the immature. And we'll just breathe into this spaciousness, this adult space, actual power. And we'll just breathe in. And we'll notice the angels relaxing, muscles releasing tension, creating a wholeness, relaxing any defenses. Wonderful. If we could notice Maya Angelou taking your hand, and perhaps we'll notice Walt Whitman taking your other hand. We'll notice other poets and masters of expression, including songwriters like Jim Morrison, like David Bowie, like John Lennon, those who have sang for peace and about love and for love and in protest. We'll just breathe and we'll just notice those figures being there. Elizabeth Bishop, yeah, that's her. Thank you. We'll just notice other poets being present. great articulation, Flannery O'Connor. We'll just notice these figures who did suffer in their human lives, yet articulated, and them helping in their non physical existence, helping us to have comfort, to experience great harmony, to not worry, to make the choice, the conscious choice to not be in a fight, but to work with true power, to work beyond conflict into a vision, into a choice, into a celebration of great love and great joy, of feeling the harmony and health available on this planet, including mental health, of envisioning and manifesting, intending a world where everyone's needs are met and exceeded, where there is enough that we truly accept the universal truth of abundance, that there is enough for everyone. And so the folly of competition or lack and scarcity indeed becomes a fiction. We recognize that it's safe for all of us to live in abundance. And we affirm that, wish for that, and claim that right now, that everyone has their needs met and exceeded, including us, including you, including me. And we'll just say that out loud as an affirmation. All of my needs are met and exceeded right now. My talents are in demand and engaged. I participate in peace on this planet. I am full of radiant joy right now. I let that joy glow within me and around me. I fully claim and activate my true power. I know that I am safe and healthy. I know that I am protected and guided. I freely receive guidance from the angels and guides. I celebrate the arts and healthy expression. I choose to feel good right now. I'm filled with love right now. I understand and embrace the power of my words and my thoughts. I choose to speak expansive words and have expansive thoughts. I celebrate life right now. And let's all say, thank you, angels, for interrupting any plot or plan to harm others. Thank you, angels, for interrupting any plot or plan to humiliate or diminish others. We embrace the unity that is our truth right now. We all want peace and love. I choose to claim peace and love right now. Thank you. So we'll just breathe into all that. If we could notice Maya Angelou as the wise one touching your forehead, your third eye, perhaps like an acknowledgement and an anointment and a blessing and a touch of tenderness. So we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll notice all of that. And if we could feel like a street sweeper, Archangel Michael cleansing your block and cleansing the blocks and streets and freeways and highways of Los Angeles, every street corner, cleansing, infusing love everywhere, and him doing that with his friend Ganesh and with their friend Mother Mary and with the goddess of compassion Kuan Yin and the goddess of transformation Kali. We could notice that team being everywhere at once in Los Angeles, in New York, and Chicago, and Houston, and Miami, and Portland, and the city where you are, in Arizona, in California, in Oregon, in Georgia, in Texas, in Louisiana, and in Ukraine, and Russia, in San Francisco, in Washington, D.C., in Canada, and Mexico, in Australia and New Zealand, in every nation in Europe, including France and Italy, in England, the Nordic countries, South America, Southeast Asia, Japan, the Philippines, Korea, North and South. We'll just breathe into every single street, being cleansed and cleared and infused with love. Every single structure, homes, apartments, big buildings, small structures, shacks, white houses, all being infused with love. Every structure, every vehicle, being infused with love. And we'll let that infusion of love go to every single human being on the planet right now, from infants to 100-year-old people, and letting our hearts be filled up with love, recognizing we indeed all want peace and love, and all the trauma of humanity, all the abandonment, the betrayals, the needs not being met, disappointment, deception, harm, physical harm, war, emotional harm, mental harm, violence, violent images in films and television and games. And we choose to very simply acknowledge all that and to let everything evolve into the space that we all desire. We all want peace and love. Our methods might be different. For some, blaming other groups of people or other individuals is a path to peace. We might call that folly. We very simply allow right now for everyone to matter, to adhere to the space. From Eli Wiesel, saying that we choose to vow to let no one be humiliated in our presence. And so we choose right now to experience love, to experience peace, to be harmonious, and to choose love. and to indeed to be the adult, the conscious adult in our own lives, and to recognize as conscious adults that we have help. We celebrate that help. Thank you, angels, for helping us in all ways right now. Thank you, wonderful, vibrant guides, wise guides like my Angelou, for helping us in all ways right now. Thank you for the words you shared in your physical life. Thank you for the wisdom, guidance, and hand holding you provide us outside of a body. So we'll just breathe into all of this. And with incredible care and incredible clarity, and with a wonderful breath, and perhaps sitting up, we could just say out loud with power as our adult selves. We'll very simply say out loud, I choose peace. I choose love. I release living in fear. I recognize what true power actually is like. I fully activate my true power right now. And let's just very simply, in this space of true power, say our own names out loud. I am Mark, and I choose peace. I choose love. I choose to live on a peaceful planet. I choose to live on a healthy planet. I choose to live on a planet where everyone expresses themselves positively. And all beings have all of their needs met, including people, birds, and whales. I celebrate clean water and clean food. I celebrate a plenitude of everything. I celebrate great wishes and blessings. Thank you, angels, for helping all of us right now. In all ways. Thank you. And we'll just breathe in. And with all these guides being here, wise, powerful, loving guides, we'll just breathe in. And be it to the collection of people that are here, the poets and angels, the masters, the goddesses and guides, or to one specifically, we'll very simply say out loud, thank you. Let's say Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for the perfect guidance for me. Or thank you, Maya Angelou, for the perfect guidance for me. So we'll just say thank you for the perfect guidance for me right now. And with great peace, we'll very simply say out loud, thank you. And if we could breathe into that image of all streets and all structures being cleared and cleansed and infused, all vehicles, all roads, all paths, all communication being infused with love and peace, being cleansed and cleared. That words of encouragement and generosity and inclusion and unity and humor, positive humor, are spoken and written and shared, that the energy of inclusion, the energy of seeing and hearing others, the energy of confidence supersede anything that is the opposite. We choose to heal the energy of insecurity, which takes the form of uninformed hate. We choose to heal inherited trauma, and we celebrate incredible love in our lives right now. And with wonderful peace, perfect clarity, and incredible love, we celebrate our vision, we celebrate our words, we celebrate this moment, and we choose to feel good right now. We choose to be relaxed and to confident, to feel a very high vibration lifting us up above the mud of hate. We choose to release all threats, and we choose to reside in love. We recognize once again true power, that those in reaction, those in fear, those going, they did, it's their fault, there's no power in that. The power is in, thank you, angels, for this peaceful planet. I am Mark, and I choose to live on a peaceful planet. My life is infused with joy and peace and generosity. Thank you for the highest good being present in every part of my life. Thank you for all my relationships and communications being positive and uplifting. Thank you for protecting me always. And thank you for everyone on the planet having their needs met and exceeded. Thank you. And with wonderful grace, perfect clarity, and great peace of mind, we'll acknowledge Maya Angelou and Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson, and the other poets and performers and wisdom sharers and archangels and goddesses and guides and street sweepers, Ganesh and Michael and Mary and Kuan Yin and Kali, those infusing structures with peace, the angels and others, and those filling all communications with lightness and love. We celebrate this right now. And to all of them, we'll once again say out loud, thank you so much. And with a wonderful breath in, and a relaxing exhale, we thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be authentic, to speak words of truth and power, to not be afraid, to raise the vibration collectively on the planet and in America, in other countries. And we celebrate peace on earth. We celebrate peace right now in Ukraine, in Iran, in America, in Russia, in Washington, D.C., and in hearts and minds and words, on social media, in the media. We celebrate truth being told and celebrated, and love being embraced. And with wonderful clarity, great ease, and great love, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.